What if I told you some of the best movies of 2025 went completely under the radar? If you're always hunting for something new to watch, you'll definitely want to make sure you didn't miss any of these hidden gems. For example, if you love intense survival movies based on true stories, check out Last Breath.
Brace for impact. No!
Last Breath is a very tense movie that will keep you on the edge of your seat the whole time. It's inspired by the true story of a diver who becomes trapped on the ocean floor with only minutes of oxygen left in his tank. It's just one of those movies where knowing that it really happened makes it all the more interesting. If you're into survival or thriller movies, you definitely want to check out Last Breath. The next movie I can't believe no one is talking about is the twisty conspiracy movie Relay. It's got a really interesting, well-written plot. If you remember the 2016 thriller movie Hell or High Water, it's actually made by that same director, David Mackenzie. Relay's about a fixer who helps whistleblowers expose the truth, but one day a deal goes very wrong and his life spirals out of control. It's got a lot of fun conspiracy vibes, the acting's excellent, and there's a big twist ending. If you like fast-paced thriller movies, don't miss Relay. Next up, if you're into super weird, what the hell am I watching type of movies, look no further than Bugonia.
Where's my hair?
Your hair has been destroyed to prevent you from contacting your ship.
This is a Yorgos Lanthimos movie. He's made so many crazy movies in his career, from The Killing of a Sacred Deer to Poor Things. He's definitely got his fans that watch everything he makes, but most of his movies miss mainstream popularity. Bugonia is a weird blend of comedy, sci-fi, and thriller. It goes completely off the rails and gets very absurd. If you find that kind of movie fun like I do, this is one of the best of the year. Next up is another thriller movie based on a true story, and this one stars Nick Offerman in one of his best dramatic performances ever.
Next time, aim more for the head. You know, they wear bulletproof vests.
It's called Sovereign, and it's a disturbing true crime story about a father who claims to be a sovereign citizen, or basically an anti-government extremist, but his radical ways get him into some deep trouble. It's kind of a slow burn thriller, but things really escalate and get very interesting. It's definitely a good movie if you like true crime thrillers, or if you're a Nick Offerman fan and want to see him at the top of his game. Next up is a good movie if you were a fan of the Brad Pitt action comedy Bullet Train. It's called Fight or Flight, and instead of a train, it takes place on a plane. It's got the same kind of stylized, over-the-top action as Bullet Train, as well as a colorful group of assassins, but Fight or Flight is definitely the darker of the two films, and it stars Josh Hartnett, who I really enjoy, so it's good to see his career picking up steam again. If you're a fan of violent, over-the-top action movies, this is one of the best to come out in 2025. Then if you're the type of movie fan who's fed up with Hollywood recycling the same stuff over and over, this next film will be a breath of fresh air. It's called The Life of Chuck, and it's a unique Stephen King story about a man named Chuck whose life plays out in reverse. With all its quirks and strange little mysteries, it's definitely not your average drama. Some people have even called it the best Stephen King adaptation ever, better than The Shawshank Redemption. I wouldn't go that far, it's probably not even top 5 for me, but it's one of the most original, emotional, and thoughtful movies of the year, and definitely a hidden gem worth your time. Then if you're into shark or horror movies, this last one's for you. It's called Dangerous Animals, and it's about a boat captain who lures tourists on shark dives, only to use them as bait. It's a very unhinged movie, nothing too serious, just good fun. If you're a horror fan, you'll definitely enjoy it. That's the last movie for today. Thanks so much for watching. See you again soon.